I heard that getting your dog neutered too early stunts their growth.
Oh
And
yeah.
so they learn behavior issues, like they're still puppies, so they're still fearful longer, they're still insecure longer, and they keep on that puppyhood longer. They don't shake it until they're like 3 or 4.
Right.
And so looking at Benny, that he looks like a puppy, and everybody says he looks like a puppy. I'm thinking, and we got him neutered. We thought the sooner the better. Again, like first time. I had dogs as a kid, right? But they were always like my grandma's or my mom's. I didn't have to take care of it myself. I would feed it or
Right.
something, but it wasn't mine. Um, but yeah, not knowing, we're like, hey, the sooner the better. Neuter your dog as soon as you can. That's healthy, right? Bob Barker always says, spay and neuter your dogs. So like, what do you? I mean, have you heard anything about that, about neutering dogs
Of
early?
course. Yeah. I think it's a thing of it's not so much a thing of what's when they're encouraging you to neuter or spay your dog earlier. It's not so much about the health of the dog. They're completely throwing the health of the dog out the window and saying it's a population control issue at that point. So animal control has to, rescue groups have to, because they don't know where those dogs are going. They're already mixed breed dogs as it is, things like that. But it's definitely with Sky, I waited. So I waited until she had her first heat cycle and everything like that and got her spayed after. And then with Ghost, I did it early. I thought, screw it. I don't want to deal with marking. I don't want to deal with him wanting to mount other dogs or whatever it may be. So I said, let's go ahead and neuter him early. So I did it at maybe 5.5, 6 months old. And I still to this day say it's the biggest mistake I made with him.
Wow.
So if I could go back, I would have said he probably still wouldn't be neutered. And he's a little over 2. And we'd probably be talking about it now. So
But
I think
why?
structurally, I can definitely see a difference. So his chest never filled in. He doesn't have much of a chest at all. Um, he's definitely more of a fearful dog. He's very insecure. Just, like I say, biggest mistake I made. I think for sure the experience itself was very traumatic. Um, the animal hospital that I had taken him to, I was supposed to pick him up at about 4 o'clock, and they called me at work, and I didn't answer because I was at work. So they called my boyfriend at about 1 o'clock to go and pick him up because they said, "Hey, come and get your dog. He hates us." I was a 5-month-old puppy.
Same thing happened with
So
Benny. But go ahead, yeah.
yeah, we went and picked him up, and he was super. Honestly, he's been insecure from that point forward, and now he has a sort of stress response to where if another dog approaches him too quickly, or if another dog comes and takes something from him, if a person pets him too quickly, he chases his tail. So he just, instead of snapping at them or lunging or doing anything like that, he
Right, right.
spins. He just chases his tail.
I
Um,
wish Benny chased his tail because he bites.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, and the same thing happened with Benny. Like the first time he went to the vet, it was a man, and Benny didn't like him. And again, he's a puppy. This is in August, so he's born in June, so he's however many months, and he didn't like him. And then we're like, and the guy's like, you better do something about this puppy, man. He has aggression issues, and we're like, oh fuck. But he's still a puppy, so we don't really know what to do. We've been taking him to the puppy
right,
classes, and he was doing good at the puppy little parties on Sundays. But and then we took him to the vet again, to get I think his third round of shots, and it was a girl vet, and he hit it off. He was perfect with her. He was a puppy with her, and so then we're like, oh fuck. And then people would always ask us like, well, did maybe that vet wasn't a good vet because we didn't see him after that
possibly,
anymore either.
right,
So and that's so heartbreaking, isn't it? That because you have so little, I think with a person, a kid, you're a kid for like 5 years, 6 years, right? But like with a puppy, you have like this little window to help them form the most confident, curious, adventurous, full dog that they can be, right? And if you don't, then they're just always cowering and they're always, held back.